Hi everybody, CohhCarnage here with another early thoughts video, this time on Black Myth Wukong. This is a game that is based on some pretty serious lore, and it is a game that I was excited for. I saw some stuff from it over the months and years, really, and it always looked pretty good when I saw it, and when it got here, I was like, you know what? Let's give it a try. Let's see if it's pretty good, and you know what? It's pretty damn good. Black Myth Wukong is an ARPG. I've been getting the question a lot, is this game like Elden Ring? No, it is not a Souls-like. It is more of a traditional ARPG, kind of like God of War, even some elements of like Neo and things of that nature. And the reason I say it's more of an ARPG and not a Souls-like is primarily because this game functions on a much faster level. You have far more powers available to you. You are doing combos. You are fine-tuning a very quick style of gameplay. Again, lots and lots of different tools at your disposal to use instantly to change the tide of combat. It is very much an action game. And the thing about that is that it does it really well, which is pretty great. The game is beautiful. The cinematography is much higher quality than I think gamers are used to. The music is good. The voice acting for NA, although I like all of the voice acting and some of it's been phenomenal, some of it is a little like, it doesn't really fit the character. I've heard that the Chinese is actually great, but I've only played it in English. It's absolutely passable in English. It's actually arguably good in English, but there's definitely some that stick out a little bit. But yeah, the thing that this game really does well is the entire picture is incredibly solid. Every part of this game is at least good, and in some cases significantly better than good. The difficulty is very approachable, so this is not a game that I would say is too hard for almost anyone, just because of how many different tricks they give you to do it. At the same time, it's still challenging, which is a pretty fine line to walk. And they also give you some fun equipment things to do to where you can kind of give yourself more of a challenge if you want to, which I have, and the difficulty has been pretty rough when you take more damage. But yeah, the thing about Black Myth Wukong is that so far, all of it has been really solid. The boss designs have been fun. It feels really good to win fights 90+% of the time. All of the combat has been crisp and very together. Although I do want to add that I have some small problems with the combat system because it does do this kind of slow up, speed down time thing sometimes, and there's absolutely no queuing. Which is a bit of an issue. So queuing, for the record, is if you hit like XXY really fast, then even if your character is not able to execute it immediately, it will queue the commands for you. There's none of that in this game. So you have to actually wait for every animation to end. It makes it more timing based, which I think some people prefer, but the timing thing absolutely adds a little bit of just the slightest bit of like clunkiness. It doesn't feel quite as smooth because there's no queuing. And I definitely think that queuing could have been great in this game. But on top of those small things, and although I have not finished the game yet, I can safely say that I'm really, really enjoying myself. There's tons of hidden bosses and side content, even though the game is relatively linear with the chapter system. And it's been very fulfilling and rewarding exploring around the game, because sometimes you get some very meaningful items or meaningful accessories to your journey. So TLDR, Black Myth Wukong is a pretty damn good game. I'm still really enjoying my time in it, and I do plan on absolutely finishing it. I'm kind of on my road to 100% here, as we've been kind of doing all the bosses and stuff. So we may do that, but you know, at some point I may decide just to finish it. But that being said, I'm absolutely enjoying my time, and yeah, that's where we are right now. So anyway, that concludes another early thoughts video. As always, very much appreciate you watching. You can find me live at twitch.tv/CohhCarnage every day, pretty much at 8 a.m. outside of Sundays. And I will see you guys later for more thoughts videos or fun and games. Bye-bye.